I watched you pack the silence in a bag and leave the echoes hanging on the wall. You spoke of moving on like it's a map, but I'm still standing where you let it fall. The coffee's cold, the bed is half a world. I'm tracing shadows where you used to sleep. You gave back every promise, every word, but left the ones you knew that I would keep. The door is closed, the engine's far away. The dust is settling on the life remain. You took your future and you found the light, but I'm still stuck inside the final night. I let you go because I had to let you go, but there's a truth that only I will know. In every goodbye that we struggled through, my heart stayed even when you didn't. Even when you didn't. I try to walk a different city street, but every corner looks like where we met. It's funny how a heart can skip a beat for someone who is trying to forget. You're breathing air I'll never get to breathe. You're seeing sights that I will never see. It's easy for the one who wants to leave. It's hell for the one who's left to simply be. The door is closed, the engine's far away. The dust is settling on the life we made. You took your future and you found the light, but I'm still stuck inside that final night. I let you go because I had to let you go, but there's a truth that only I will know. And every goodbye that we struggled through, my heart stayed even when you didn't. They say the time will eventually heal the rift, but time is just a weight I cannot lift. I'm a ghost in a house, it's no longer home, waiting for a heart that's already gone. Calendar turns, the seasons change. I saw a license plate that ended in a 4, the number of the house where we lived before. I almost dialed your number just to say hello, then remembered you're a place I can't go. The radio played that song from the coast, the one we used to dance to like a ghost. I tried to sing along, but the words got stuck like a heavy heart in the back of a truck. It's been a year, or maybe it's been 10. I tell myself I'm fine, and then someone asks a question, someone says a word, and it's the loudest thing I've ever heard. Your name is a salt stain in an open wound. It's the gravity that keeps me out of tune. I can say goodbye and I can say it's fine, but I can't bridge the gap across that line. It's 6 little letters, a world in a breath, a beautiful memory, a quiet kind of death. I've erased the photos, I've cleared the dirt, but your name still hurts. I saw your sister at the grocery store. She looked at me like she'd seen a ghost on the floor. She almost said it, I saw her lips start to part, and I felt the familiar crack in my heart. circle blow. A name I used to whisper, now a name I don't know. Your name is a soft sting in an open wound. It's the gravity that keeps me out of tune. I can say goodbye and I can say it's fine, but I can't bridge the gap across that line. It's 6 little letters, a world in a breath, a beautiful memory, a quiet kind of death. I've erased the photos, I've cleared the dirt, but your name still hurts. I wanna scream it until the power goes out, until there's nothing left to wonder about. But instead I keep it buried deep and still. If I don't say it, maybe the silence will kill. To me, it's the way the ceiling felt when you left your name. It still hurts. It still hurts. It still hurts. The party ended hours ago. The candles burned to wax. I'm still sitting in the chair, watching for your tracks. The neighbors turned their porch lights off. The street is turning gray. I'm waiting for a version of you that went away. I saw the signs in January, the coldness in your stare, but I convinced my shadow there was still something there. I built a house on shifting sand and called it solid ground. Now I'm the only person left in this empty town. My friends all stopped calling, they tired of the truth that I was trading years just to find a drop of youth. In the well that it run dry before the summer hit. I saw the exit sign, but I couldn't follow it. I stayed too long in a heart that didn't want me. I let the silence grow until the echoes started to haunt me. I thought if I loved enough, I'd make the seasons change, but you were already gone, and I was just acting strange. Now the door is rusted shut and the keys don't even fit. I'm a ghost in a story where I'm the only one in it. Yeah, I stayed way too long. I apologize for things I didn't even do, just to catch a flickering second of the old you. I became a mirror trying to show you what you missed, but you were looking past me at a life that don't exist. It's a heavy kind of lonely staying when you're not invited, watching the fire die out that you're the only one who light it. I'm overstaying my welcome in a memory that's gone cold, trying to buy a future with the love that's already sold. I stayed too long in a heart that didn't want me. I let the silence grow until the echoes started to haunt me. I thought if I loved enough, stay. Walking through the wreckage of the plans we used to make, picking up the pieces of the hearts we couldn't break. The garden's overgrown now, the windows all have cracks, and every step I take away, I want to take it back. But I look at where you're standing, and I see the distance there, a desert in your blue eyes, a coldness in the air. We've argued every reason, we've cried 1,000 seas, until there wasn't anything but ghosts and memories. I reached for your hand, but I only found the wind, trying to fix a story that should never have begun. We're holding on to handles of a door that's off the hinge, and drowning in the silence where the shadows always cringe. There's no more water in the well, no more fire in the heart. We've burned every bridge on this lonely stretch of earth. I've given you my spirit, and I've given you my name, but we're standing in the ashes and we're looking for a flame. It's a hollow kind of quiet, it's a heavy kind of grave, when you realize there's finally nothing left to save. I used to find a sanctuary inside a steady beat, but now it's just a rhythm that I'm trying to retrieve. We're two tired soldiers in a war that's already lost, counting up the damage and the bitter heavy cost. You don't have to say it, I can feel it in the room. The flowers in the vase have reached the final faded bloom. We're ghosts in a cathedral, we're echoes in a hall, waiting for the ceiling of our world to finally fall. There's no more water in the well, no more fire in the heart. We've burned every bridge on this lonely stretch of earth. I've given you my spirit, and I've given you my name, but we're standing in the ashes and we're looking for a flame. It's a hollow kind of quiet, it's a heavy kind of grave, when you realize there's finally nothing left to save. Maybe forever was a word we didn't understand, a castle made of salt on a stretch of shifting sand. And I'm tired of the fighting, and I'm tired of the if. We're standing on the edge of a jagged, broken cliff. So put out the light, turn the key. There's nothing left of you, there's nothing left of me. Just a hollow kind of quiet, a heavy kind of grave. Yeah, there's nothing left, nothing left to say. I'm looking at the person standing in the kitchen light, but you don't feel like the one I kissed goodnight. The way you hold your coffee, the way you check the time, it's like you're reading verses from a different kind of rhyme. You've got the same blue eyes, the same familiar scar, but you moved to a country that's emotionally far. I'm reaching for a ghost that's sitting in your chair, searching for a version of you that isn't there. We're sharing the same ceiling, we're breathing the same air, but I'm talking to a stranger with your messy, unbrushed hair. I've got 1,000 questions, but I'm scared of what you'll say, because the you I loved is slipping further every day. I don't miss the goodbye, I don't miss the fight, I miss the way you used to look at me at night. I miss the secrets that we didn't have to keep, and the way you'd whisper I love you in your sleep. You're still right here, but you're a million miles away, a different kind of lonely in the middle of the day. It's a heavy kind of heartbreak, a quiet kind of stir. I don't miss the you that is, I miss the you you were. I miss the you you were. I found an old recording on my phone from June. You were laughing at a joke and singing out of tune. The sound is like a relic from a world that's passed away, a color that has faded into shades of dusty gray. Now your voice is careful and your words are like a wall. You're standing right in front of me, but I can't reach it all. It's mourning for a person who hasn't even died. It's carrying a funeral for the us that's lived inside. I don't miss the goodbye, I don't miss the fight, I miss the way you used to look at me at night. I miss the secrets that we didn't have to keep, and the way you'd whisper I love you in your sleep. You're still right here, but you're a million miles away, a different kind of lonely in the middle of the day. It's a heavy kind of heartbreak, a quiet kind of stir. I don't miss the you that is, I miss the you you were. Can we go back to the start, to the beating of that heart, before the silence grew so loud and wrapped us in this heavy cloud? I'm begging for a glimpse, just a second of the spark, before the you I knew completely vanished in the dark. I'm still here, but you're a stranger in my home, a familiar face, but I've never felt more alone. I miss you, not the you that's standing there, but the you you were, the you you were. I'm folding up the sweaters that you left behind, trying to fold the memories inside my mind. The summer felt like promise and never-ending gold, but now the air is turning and the story's getting old. We built a fire from whispers and a little bit of hope, but we ran out of mountain at the end of the road. I'm looking at the photos where we're laughing in the rain, and wondering how a blessing turned into this kind of pain. It wasn't that we didn't try, or that we didn't care, it's just the weight of always was a burden we couldn't bear. We reached for the horizon, but we only found the shore, and now I'm standing quietly beside an open door. It was a beautiful season, a lightning in the sky, a million hellos for a permanent goodbye. We were a masterpiece painted on a crack treasure that was never meant for us to keep or save. It's a hollow kind of heartache, a quiet kind of cry, when you realize that forever was just a word we used to say. It was real, it was deep, it was everything we played. But it was a love that couldn't stay. I see you in the shadows of the places we would go, the coffee shop on Sunday, the garden in the snow. But the yes they used to live there is moved into the past. We were a fragile fever that was never meant to last. You're a chapter in my diary that I'll never wanna close. The thorns are all that's left now of a beautiful rose. I don't regret the journey or the way we used to feel, but the distance and the silence makes the ending not too real. It was a beautiful season, lightning in the sky, a million hellos for a permanent goodbye. We were a masterpiece painted on a crashing wave, a treasure that was never meant for us to keep or save. It's a hollow kind of heartache, a quiet kind of gray, when you realize that forever was just a word we used to say. It was real, it was deep, it was everything we played. But it was a love that couldn't stay. Sometimes the best things are the ones that have to end, to keep from breaking further than a heart can ever mend. So I'll let you go like a sunset, I'll let you go like a breath, and I'll carry this almost until there's nothing left. It couldn't stay. We were beautiful, almost a ghost of a day. Yeah, it was a love that couldn't stay. It couldn't stay. It couldn't stay. I'm watching you move through the hallway light, like a ghost that's already surrendered the fight. You're folding the maps and you're clearing the shelf, but you're keeping the loudest parts of yourself. I'm waiting for anger, I'm waiting for why, for a storm or a scream or a final goodbye. But you're just a shadow that's drifting away, with 1,000 heartbreaks you refuse to say. The air is so heavy, it's hard just to breathe, in the space between staying and wanting to leave. I'm begging for a language, a spark or a sound, but the anchors are lifted and we're no longer bound. It's a quiet kind of ending, a soundless retreat. The cruelest farewell is the one that's discreet. No slamming of doors, no tears on the floor, just the click of a lock and you're not here anymore. I'm drowning in silence, I'm lost in the blur of the us that we were and the gun that you are. It's the hardest mountain I've ever had to climb. This goodbye without a line. Without a line. I saw your keys on the counter, a cold piece of steel, a physical sign of the nothing I feel. I wanted to ask you where everything went, but your eyes were a desert, your spirit was spent. You didn't look back when you reached for the door, like there wasn't a me worth a glance anymore. It's a special kind of torture, a beautiful lie to museum of things you didn't say. I'm still waiting for the goodbye that never came my way. Just the echo of the door, just the quiet on the floor. Goodbye. I'm looking through the pictures of the almost years, the ones where we were smiling through the hidden tears. I was the hand you held while you waited for the one, the moon that kept you company until you found the sun. I was the good enough for a Tuesday night, the placeholder who held you when the world wasn't right. But I was never the person you saw in your sleep, just a secret you promised you'd never quite keep. Because I was your almost, but never your always. I'm the echo of footsteps in your empty hallways. I was the chapter you liked but didn't wanna finish, watching the fire we started slowly diminish. You were my everything, my heart's only home. But I was just a stop on the road where you roam. Yeah, I was the close enough you finally outgrew. I was your almost, but you were my true. I watched you fall in love with the girl, boy, who isn't me. And I saw the light in your eyes that I never could be. The way you say his name, it's a song, I don't know, a different kind of forever that you're starting to show. It's a special kind of hell to be the runner-up, to be the bitter dregs in a beautiful cup. I was the lesson you learned so you could be better for them, a rough cut stone while you searched for a gem. I'd have traded my life just to be your first choice, to hear it's you when it's only your voice. But I was just the bridge that you crossed to get there, left standing alone in the cold morning air. Yeah, I was your almost, but never your always. I'm the echo of footsteps in your empty hallways. I was the chapter you liked but didn't wanna finish, watching the fire we started slowly diminish. You were my everything, my heart's only home. But I was just a stop on the road where you roam. Yeah, I was the close enough you finally outgrew. I was your almost, but you were my truth. So go ahead and love him with all that you have, while I try to heal with this almost salve. I'm a footnote in your story, and nearly in your past. I was your almost, but I knew it wouldn't last. No, it never could last. I'm tired of the shouting, tired of the chase, of trying to find a soft spot in your heart and face. We've been keeping score like it's some kind of war, but I can't remember what we've been fighting for. So I'm laying down my pride on this cold kitchen floor. I'm not reaching for the handle of the bedroom door. You can have the last word, you can have the I'm right. I'm just looking for a way to get through the night. This is the day I finally let you in, the day I stopped trying to crawl under your skin. You can keep the reasons and the bitter history if it means you'll finally let Packing up the could-be's and the should-have-beens too, leaving the heavy lifting of the us to you. It's a hollow kind of victory you're holding in your hand, building your palace on a mountain of sand. I used to think that leaving was a sign of being weak, but now the silence is the only truth I seek. You can keep the house and the friends we used to share. I'm just taking the breath that I can finally spare. You won the battle, but you lost the soul of the only person who ever made you feel whole. I hope that being right keeps you warm in the dark, now that you finally put out the spark. Yeah, this is the day I finally let you in, the day I stopped trying to crawl under your skin. You can keep the reasons and the bitter history. If it means you finally let go of me, I'm waving the flag, I'm surrendering the heart that I've been trying to save since we fell apart. Take the trophy, take the crown, take the sin. This is the day I let you in. Congratulations on your empty room, congratulations on the silence and the gloom. I'm walking away with nothing left to defend. You won the fight, but you lost your best friend. Yeah, you I'm retracing every hallway, every word you ever said, trying to find the moment that the fire finally fled. One day we were a lifetime, the next you were a ghost, leaving me to guess the part of you I hurt the most. There were no bags beside the door, no warning in your eyes, just a sudden heavy silence where there used to be no lies. Now I'm reading in the shadows and I'm staring at the wall, waiting for a reason that might never come at all. And you left me wondering why I wasn't enough, why the road we built together had to get so sudden rough. I'm picking up the questions like stones inside my coat, with a how could you forever stuck and burning in my throat. Was it something that I did or someone else you found? You left me mid-sentence, just staring at the ground. Yeah, the world keeps spinning, but I'm still under the spell of the 1,000 different stories that you never stayed to tell. I went back to our cafe, sat in our favorite chair, searching for a flicker of the us that used to be there. The waitress asked for you and I didn't know what to say, so I just looked out the window as the sky turned into grace. Then not knowing it kills me, the if and the maybe, the way you walked away so fast and did it all so bravely, while I'm still in the dark, fumbling for a light, trying to solve the puzzle of that final quiet night. Give me a shout, give me a scream, give me a bit of truth. Don't leave me with this hollow ache, this ghost of our youth. The goodbye needs a reason, the heart needs a place to land, but you just let go of my life like it was nothing more than sand. And you left me wondering why I wasn't enough, why the road we built together had to get so sudden rough. I'm picking up the questions like stones inside my coat, to move the furniture around, trying to muffle out the echo of your footsteps on the ground. I threw away the old receipts and the tickets to the show, but there's a stubborn kind of haunting that refuses to let go. I see you in the steam that rises from a morning cup, in the way the streetlights flicker when the sun is coming up. I can change the locks and change my name and find a new routine, but you're still the only color in a world that's turned to grayscale green. Because you're a memory that won't fade, a stain upon my soul, the only part of being young that I couldn't quite control. I've scrubbed at the edges and I've prayed for the rain to wash away the shadow and the sharp familiar pain. But you're etched into the glass, you're written in stone, a permanent companion when I'm feeling most alone. Yeah, time was supposed to blur the lines and make the colors shade, but you're just a memory that won't fade. I met someone a week ago, they have a gentle way. They don't leave the heavy silences at the end of every day, but when they laugh I'm listening for a different kind of pitch. And when they hold my hand I feel a ghost like little twitches, like I'm living in a movie that I've seen 1,000 times, still waiting for the rhythm and the comfort of our rhymes. You're the background noise of every dream, the ink that won't go dry, the hello in my heartbeat and the weight in my goodbye. Is it a haunting or a blessing to remember you this clear, to feel you like a heartbeat even after all this year? I've tried to bleach the record, I've tried to burn the tape, but there is no direction that leads to an escape. Because you're a memory that won't fade, a stain upon my soul, the only part of being young that I couldn't quite control. I've scrubbed at the edges and I've prayed for the rain to wash away the shadow and the sharp familiar pain. But you're etched into the glass, you're written in stone, a permanent companion when I'm feeling most alone. Yeah, time was supposed to blur the lines and make the colors shade, but you're just a memory that won't fade. I'll still be seeing you in the corners of my mind, in the keys I can't find, in the cold winter light, every single night. A memory that won't fade. No, you won't fade. I'm back in that hallway, the one with the flickering light, rewinding the tape to that Tuesday at 10 in the night. I'm watching your mouth move, but I'm changing the things that you say. In this version you're turning around, and you're choosing to stay. I've analyzed every blink, every shift in your weight, trying to find the exact second love turned to fade. If I'd worn a different shirt, if I'd asked you to sit, would the fire still be burning, or would you still have quit? It's a goodbye I replayed 1,000 times in my head, still tripping over all the words that I should have said. I'm haunting the moment the door hit the frame, trying to find a new ending to the same old game. I've got the script memorized, every no and every why, but I can't stop the sun from falling out of the sky. I'm stuck in a loop of the heartbreaking kind, living a goodbye I can't leave behind. I've looked at the footage from the camera behind my eyes, searching for a crack in the glass or a hint of surprise. But you were so steady, you were so perfectly cold, while I was a story that had already been told. I replay the way that you reach for your keys on the shelf, and I wonder if you were as lonely as I am myself. Did you rehearse your exit in the shower at dawn, or did you just wake up and realize that the feeling was gone? There's no edit button for a soul that's been torn, no way to go back to the day we were born. But I'm still a director on a set that's been cleared, playing back the one scene that I always had fear. Yeah, it's a goodbye I replayed 1,000 times in my head, still tripping over all the words that I should have said. I'm haunting the moment the door hit the frame, trying to find a new ending to the same old game. I've got the script memorized, every no and every why, but I can't stop the sun from falling out of the sky. I'm stuck in a loop of the heartbreaking kind, living a goodbye I can't leave behind. Nothing left to say, but I'll watch it again and again and again until the tape breaks. I'm staring at the dashboard, the clock is blinking red, counting every bitter word and everything we said. Pulled out of the driveway, I didn't check the glass, just watched the house we built together flicker in the past. The GPS is silent, it doesn't know the route to a place where I can finally let the heavy secrets out. I've driven past the state line, I've driven past the rain, but I can't seem to outrun the shadow of the pain. I reached for the radio to drown the quiet out, but every static station is a ghost of what I doubt. I'm 1,000 miles from starting and 1,000,000 miles from us, leaving every promise in a cloud of highway dust. There's a bridge behind me burning, and the smoke is getting thick. I'm moving at a speed that makes the memories feel sick. I've crossed the point of no return, I finally lost the track, and even if I turned around, there's no way back to the you I used to know, to the me I used to be. The map has been rewritten by the things we couldn't see. No, there's no way back home. I used to think that home was the porch light on hill, the way you leave the kitchen door, standing halfway still. But home became a fortress and home became a cage, and now I'm just a drifter on a dark and lonely stage. I see the signs for motels, I see the signs for rest, but there's a hole that's widening inside my tired chest. It's funny how the distance doesn't make the heart forget, it just gives you more room to house the ghost of your regret. There's a bridge behind me burning, and the smoke is getting thick. I'm moving at a speed that makes the memories feel sick. I've crossed the point of no return, I finally lost the track, and even if I turned around, there's no way back to the you I used to know, to the me I used to be. The map has been rewritten by the things we couldn't see. No, there's no way back home. I'm a runaway with nowhere left to run away, a heart that's terrified of looking at the sun, because the light would show the ruins, the light would show the end, and I'm not ready for a world that I can't even pretend it's still okay. The road just keeps on going, the lines just keep on blurring. I'm a stranger to myself now, a ghost in a hurry. No way back, there's no way back home. Just the road, just the road. Final memory. I'm standing in the doorway, taking one last look, like the final sentence of a heavy book. The sunlight's hitting the floorboards just right, in the spot where we danced in the middle of the night. I'm trying to freeze the frame, trying to hold the air before I walk out and leave everything there. I've packed the photos and I've cleared the shelves, but I can't pack the version of our younger selves. I wanna remember the gold, not the gray, before the silhouette of you starts to fray. So I'm choosing this moment for my final memory of the way that your laughter used to feel like a remedy. Before the shouting, before the cold goodbyes, I'm looking at the kindness that lived in your eyes. I'm letting the rest of the wreckage just fall, and keeping this picture on the back of my wall. Yeah, I'm locking the door and I'm setting you free, with one beautiful broken mind. Final memory. I'm leaving the garden, the roses are dead, but I'm thinking of the summer and the things that you said when the world was a promise and we were the spark, before the matches got wet and the days turned to dark. It's a selective kind of hard and necessary lie to keep a little piece of you from having to die. I won't remember the silence or the distance in the hall. I'm choosing the version that love me through it all. The mind is a filter, the soul is a sieve. I'm keeping the parts that'll help me to live. I'm burning the letters of the person you became, and whispering the echo of your beautiful name. So I'm choosing this moment for my final memory of the way that your laughter used to feel like a remedy. trace of a world that had you. I filled up the kettle, I turned on the light, trying to chase out the ghost of the night. I bought a new candle, I painted the hall, I put up some pictures to cover the wall, but the colors are hollow, the scent is just there, and I'm talking to shadows that aren't even there. I'm crowded by memories, I'm surrounded by us, but the gold in the frame has all turned into rust. It's a strange kind of heavy, this weight in my chest, and a house full of things, I'm a ghost of a guest. I'm breathing in deep, but the air's getting thin, like there's a giant hollow where a heart should have been. I'm feeling the silence with the radio low, but the more that I stay, the more that I know that a life without you is a story that's plenty. But every single page is that feels empty. That feels empty. I went to the market, I saw our old friend, I smiled through the how are yous right to the end. I'm wearing the sweater that you used to love, looking for answers from the ceiling above, but the fabric is scratchy, the wool is too cold, and I'm tired of acting like I'm being bold. There's a space on the sofa, a dent in the rug, a missing piece of a long faded hug. Is it the room or is it the soul that's missing the half that once made it whole? I'm pouring the wine but I don't taste the red, just the echo of every I love you we said. It's a strange kind of heavy, this weight in my chest, in a house full of things, I'm a ghost of a guest. I'm breathing in deep, but the air's getting thin, like there's a giant hollow where a heart should have been. I'm feeling the silence with the radio low, but the more that I stay, the more that I know that a life without you is a story that's plenty. But every single page is that feels empty. Just a shell, just a sound, walking on air above the ground. It's hollow, it's quiet, a beautiful riot that feels empty. That feels empty. That feels empty. The movie screen fades out to black, the credits roll, no turning back. The final page has turned to dust, our golden armor turned to rust. The world moves on, the clock still ticks, while I stay broken in the bricks. Everyone said it was time to let go, that the final curtain closed on the show, but my heart missed the cue. It keeps on beating just for you. I loved you past the ending, past the final fading frame. Even when the world stopped spinning, I still whispered your sweet name. Our story hit the very last line, but my love outlived our time. Forever came and went away, but past the end I chose to stay. Your empty chair across the room, the flowers wither in the gloom. I replay every memory lane like old film reels inside my brain. They say that every book must close, but I still bleed for our dead rose. Everyone said it was time to let go, that the final curtain closed on the show, but my heart missed the cue. It keeps on beating just for you. I loved you past final fading frame. Even when the world stops spinning, I still whispered your sweet name. Our story hit the very last line, but my love outlived our time. Forever came and went away, but past the end I chose to stay. The theater is empty now. The actors took their final bow. Beyond the last goodbye we said, I'm still loving you instead. I turned my shoes and I walked out the door. Left my keys resting on the hardwood floor. Stepped on the pavement under streetlights so dim, tracing the edges where the shadows begin. But my feet stopped moving at the edge of the street, blinded by headlights and the oncoming sleet. A gentle breeze carries the ghost of your laugh, splitting my map and my memory in half. I look in my hands, cold and trembling inside, with nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. And I forgot where I was going tonight, lost in the blur of the neon green light, just standing alone in this wide empty space, with silent tears falling, erasing your face. It's a peaceful kind of sorrow, a fragile heartbreak. I forgot where I was going, for both of our sake. I ended up back in my room on the floor, staring at shadows that creep under the door. The air is so heavy, I'm too drained to speak. Your memory is a mountain and I am too weak. I wanted to flee from the weight of your name, but every road leads right back to the same pain. The loneliness rises, a quiet dark sea, swallowing what is remaining of me. I thought I could leave all the pieces behind, but you are the only thing left in my mind. And I forgot where I was going tonight, lost in the blur of the neon green light, just standing alone in this wide empty space, with silent tears falling, erasing your face. It's a peaceful kind of sorrow, a fragile heartbreak. I forgot where I was going, for both of our sake. I had a plan, I was supposed to move on, find a new street, wake up when you were gone. But my feet won't move, I forgot the way. And I forgot where I was going tonight, lost in the blur of the neon green light, just standing alone in this wide empty space, with silent tears falling, erasing your face. It's a peaceful kind of sorrow, a fragile heartbreak. I forgot where I was going for both of our sake. Four headboard corners frame the view, white plaster ceiling, nothing new. The traffic hums 5 floors below, but inside here the shadows grow. I check my phone, the screen stays dead, just dust motes dancing overhead. An empty glass on my bedside table. I try to reach, but I'm not able. I'm drifting somewhere between love and loss, counting up what the healing cost. An invisible ghost in an empty room, drowning slow in the silent gloom. The hope is fading, the well is dry, too emotionally drained to even cry. Just hollow spaces where you used to be, and then the silence swallowing me. Swallowing me. The kitchen clock ticks way too loud out in the street. I'm just a crowd, but behind this locked apartment door, my knees are shaking on the floor. I scream your name without a sound, the heaviest weight I've ever found. Unwanted, frozen out of sight, another long erasing night. I'm drifting somewhere between love and loss, counting up what the healing cost. An invisible ghost in an empty room, drowning slow in the silent gloom. The hope is fading, the well is dry, too emotionally drained to even cry. Just hollow spaces where you used to be, and then the silence swallowing me. If I disappear, would the ceiling care? Would the cold air notice I'm not there? The emptiness is a heavy hand, pressing me down to the sinking sand. I gave you all my brightest sparks. Now I'm just pacing in the dark. I'm drifting somewhere between love and loss, counting up what the healing cost. An invisible ghost in an empty room, drowning slow in the silent gloom. The hope is fading, the well is dry, too emotionally drained to even cry. Just hollow spaces where you used to be, and then the silence swallowing me. Staring up, still staring up. The ceiling stays white, the room stays cold. Another story left untold. Endless silence hollow me between love and loss, just to fade to black. I walk past the place we used to go, same old street, but it feels so cold. Even the sky don't look the same, like it forgot how to hold your name. Your laughter used to fill the air, now it's quiet everywhere. I swear I hear you in the breeze, but it just leaves me on my knees. I thought time would ease the pain. pain somehow, but it's only louder now. Nothing feels like before since you walked out that door. Every color turned to gray, every night feels the same. Nothing sounds like your voice in a world full of noise. I'm just lost in the echo of us, and it's too much. I still keep your side of the bed, like you might come back instead of all the words we never said. They just keep spinning in my head. I try to be someone new, but every road leads back to you. No matter how far I run, I'm right where we came undone. They say hearts learn how to mend, but I don't know when. Nothing feels like before since you walked out that door. Even sunlight doesn't stay, it just fades into gray. Nothing sounds like your voice in a world full of noise. I'm still caught in the memory of us, and it's too much. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe we were never right, but I'd give anything tonight just to hold you one more time. Even if it breaks again, I'll relive it just to feel what we had back then. Nothing feels like before. I don't recognize this world. Every moment feels misplaced. Every smile feels erased. Nothing heals like they say. Nothing takes this away. I'm still drowning in everything we were, and it hurts. If this is what moving on means, living without what we used to be, then I'm not sure I'm ready for a life that feels like nothing before. Empty coffee cups on the counter floor, your faded jacket hanging by the door. I still reach out for you in the dark, but I only catch a dying spark. The clock keeps ticking, but the time stands still. They say I'll move on, but I never will. Saw your picture in a crowded street, felt the world caving beneath my feet. You looked happy in somebody's arms, trading stories, sharing secret charms. I smiled for a second, then it turned to gray, watching my forever walk away. And my soul still waits for you underneath the sky that's broken too. Every beat of my heart is an echo of your name, a beautiful memory wrapped up in pain. You moved on to something new, but my soul still waits for you. I tried to burn the letters that you wrote, but the smoke just choked my aching throat. Every word you said felt like a vow. How did we become strangers now? I'm a ghost haunted by a love so deep, crying secrets that I'll always keep. And my soul still waits for I'll be right here where you left me. My soul still